In this video, I tested how many shekels I can get in 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and 1 hour. Okay, the time will start as soon as I press shop. My plan is to claim the free Forever Pack, and then buy as many carrot seeds as I can. In this challenge, I'll have to buy every single seed that's available to me, because they can help me make as much money as possible. Using the Forever Pack before the first minute is even done, I've already bought all of the carrot seeds. And now the best thing I can hope for is for an orange tulip seed or a daffodil seed to become available in the seed shop. Once the seed shop restocked for the first time, I bought all the carrots and I noticed that the orange tulip seeds were available. I also noticed that I grew a rainbow carrot. The orange tulips are so imperative to this challenge because they grow very fast and they're single harvest, so they always make more than you paid back. This is useful for quickly and exponentially increasing your money. At this point, I just kept harvesting as many tulips as I could, selling them, and buying as many as I could more. I had now bought all of the orange tulip seeds, so I planted them, and then started buying every other seed that was available to me. At this point in the challenge, I already had about $10,000, so I used it to buy more seeds, and I'm going to wait for those to grow, and wait for the new seed shop. At this point in the challenge, the seed shop restocked, and I bought all the carrot seeds and realized I should check for other seeds, and I was right that there was watermelon seeds. I think this is a good time to mention that at the end of the 10 minutes, I'll wait for everything to be grown and I'll sell it. And now at this point, I'm just collecting as many blueberries and strawberries as I can to sell them to buy more. Now that the time is almost here, I'm just collecting everything in my garden, selling everything, before I pause the timer and wait for everything to finish growing. Now that everything is done growing, I just need to collect it, and then I'll sell it and see how much money we ended with. And we ended this challenge with $15,303. Now it's time to move on to the second account, where we'll stay on for 30 minutes to see how much money we can make. The time will start as soon as I press shop. I got off to a little bit of a rough start with this one, not being able to claim the Forever Pack, and then I had to open up the shop again, and then open up the seed shop again. This time I'm going to do the exact same strategy, where I sell as many carrots as I can to buy more of every seed available to me. And it looks like I got a rainbow carrot again. That rainbow carrot was extremely helpful, and it allowed me to buy the new orange tulips that were also available in the shop. This account is now going pretty much the exact same as the first account for the 10 minutes, except this time I'll have more time to spend my money. And this time I also got a giant tulip, which as you can see here already got me to that 15,000 that I ended with. It looks like there's also daffodils in the seed shop, which are good for the same reason tulips are good, and there's also a dragon fruit seed, but I'll never be able to afford that. For now, this challenge is going to go pretty much the exact same as the first time, except just with more time to buy seeds. And here the seed shop restocks, and I also forgot to mention that it was raining, which applies the wet mutation to my pre-existing tulips and daffodils, which will make them 2 times as valuable. And as you can see here, I'm up to 22,000, and I make a pretty big mistake buying the apple seed, which won't be ready until the end of the challenge. And here I rejoin, that way I have access to the gear shop, except there's nothing that's actually good to buy at my level. And here I just cut to the next seed shop, where I also managed to get a golden blueberry. This seed shop was pretty bad, it just had carrots, strawberries, and blueberries, except those all will help me make money. Here I cut to the seed shop again, where there actually was a sandstorm, and in the seed shop there was nothing really that good. I then just continued to planting strawberries, carrots, and blueberry seeds and tomato seeds. And here I just cut to the seed shop again. We're still at around 27,000, and there's no real good seeds available. And this is the last seed shop restock that we'll get for this challenge, and again, there's nothing good. And we're at the end of the 30 minutes now, and I've just let everything grow. So I collected everything and then sold it, And now it's time to get the rest of the blueberries. And here I ended the challenge with a total of $43,000. And now it's time for the 1 hour segment, where I'm also going to buy the Forever Pack, and then buy as many seeds as I can. And there's also orange tulip and daffodil seeds, but I won't be able to buy those in time. And again, this is the same start, but I had to buy strawberries to afford the tulip seeds, and that just set me back further. The major goal for this part of the challenge is to try and get bamboo seeds, as those will be a big investment, but they'll make me a big amount of money. And as you can see, bamboo seeds are available in the store, except I won't be able to afford a ton of them yet. And here I actually didn't get a rainbow carrot at the start this time, but I did get a golden strawberry. And I just kept trying to save up for that bamboo, hoping that I can get at least one seed. And here I got another golden strawberry, which would help me with my money situation for getting bamboo, except the seed shop already just restocked again. But it did have daffodil seeds. These daffodil seeds grew my money exponentially. That way next time bamboo is available, I'll definitely be able to afford it. In here, this is the worst we've done at the 13-minute mark, except the seed shop just restocked and there's bamboo seeds, yet again. The bamboo did not grow to be that tall, except I was able to get another seed and try and wait for them to become wet, and one of them became gold. The gold bamboo did not grow to be that big, but I got a massive strawberry plant, and I'm just going to cut until the next seed shop. And here's a seed shop, and I actually did sell the bamboo, so now I have over $100,000. That is much farther than we've gotten so far, except it wasn't a very good seed shop. So I decided to rejoin and go to the gear shop, even though buying anything from there would not be very good. And now I just continued the cycle of harvesting tomatoes, strawberries, and blueberries, and selling them. And here the seed shop restocked again, and we actually managed to get bamboo again. And I'm just going to leave all the bamboo there, and we managed to get 2 giant bamboo plants. And here the seed shop restocked again. No good seeds, unfortunately, except all the bamboo's done growing. I'm just going to let it sit there until it gets mutated. And here it started raining again, and the seed shop restocked, so I just had to hope that the bamboo would get mutated. I also managed to get a seed pack, and I got the worst seed possible. And here the seed shop restocked again. Again, no good seeds. And that is actually except for orange tulip, which we actually managed to get a giant orange tulip, so I'm going to keep them there and wait for them to get mutated. And here the seed shop restocked again. Again, no good seeds. And here the seed shop restocked again, and there was actually a traveling merchant, except obviously I couldn't afford anything from that. I also did get tulips from that time, and I managed to get a larger tulip than last time. And here the seed shop restocked again, and we managed to get tulips for the second time in a row. And when I planted those, I actually got an even larger tulip than last time, and a rainbow one. I also somehow went a little bit over the time, except that's okay, just 16 seconds. And I sold everything else I had, including my tulips and my bamboo, and you'll be surprised by the number I had at the end. This is the final amount, and we actually managed to end with almost $500,000. Let me know what videos you want to see in the future. I'm thinking about seeing how long it takes for me to get to $1 million on a brand new account. Also, please let me know if you think that me using my voice in my videos is a good idea, or if I should go back to text-to-speech. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.